Today, we face a crisis. Nearly 35% of forest cover is lost, taking long-standing trees, homes, and livelihoods with it. Water sources for millions are under threat. Over 50 million people are already affected, including farmers, families, and children. And yet, even in the face of all this, hope is taking root. Climate change is not distant. It is here. This is the story of one such girl, my friend Gita, and how hope begins again with Raintree Foundation. Come, let us listen to her story.
My name is Gita. I live in Velhe. A small village in the heart of the Western Ghats. People think climate change is about melting ice far away. But for us, it began at home. In our dry wells, in the fading water in our soil, and in my mother's tired hands. My mother walked hours to fetch water. By the month of March, the wells would go dry. My father had to leave for Pune, a city in Maharashtra in India, not far from our village, to work as a laborer because our land gave up on us. If my parents hadn't found a way to change, I too would have dropped out of school. Many of my friends, especially the girls, never returned to school. Because when fathers can't earn enough and mothers work all day in the fields, daughters stay behind to fetch water, to cook, to carry the weight of the home. But then, everything began to change. Raintree Foundation came to our village. Not with speeches, but with ears to listen. They asked us what we needed and taught us that our hills, forests, and farms are not separate. They are one living system. That's when we learned about something called watershed ecology. It wasn't just about trenches and tanks. It was about how water, soil, forests, and people breathe together. We built small structures to slow the rain before it ran away. Farm ponds, contour trenches, recharge wells. Now, when the rains come, they stay. The wells don't run dry so soon. And our water ATM gives over 4 million liters of clean drinking water every year. Women don't walk miles anymore. They walk with purpose to meetings, to nurseries, to our farms. The land breathes again, and so do we. In the old days, my mother said women never spoke in village meetings. Today, she leads one. Through Raintree's social inclusion and gender initiatives, we formed self-help groups. We learned to save, to manage, to lead. We started small, raising saplings, selling eggs, managing funds, but those small steps grew into something bigger, confidence. Now, women own land, manage farms, guide councils, because when a woman leads, we all rise. Earlier, smoke filled our kitchens and our lungs. Families spent thousands each year on cooking gas and firewood. Today, we use biodigesters that turn waste into clean cooking fuel. It's not just energy, it is dignity. Solar panels now power our schools, water systems, and irrigation pumps. For a long time, we thought sadness was weakness. But Raintree taught us that our minds need care too. The Manosarthi Center taught us to talk about worry and stress. Because climate change doesn't just dry rivers, it dries hope. Now we talk, we listen, we heal. What began in 9 villages is now spreading across the Shastri River basin, almost 100 times the size of Velhe. Because what worked here? The trust, the science, the people can work anywhere. Velhe became proof that when people lead, resilience follows.